Tundra.
Hey, this is Dave from MERC, and I'm going to be installing these floats onto my Tundra right here, and I'm just going to give a little tutorial on how to do that. Okay, now let's get a different camera angle and we'll look at how to remove the wheels and put the floats on.
This is MERC.
So first thing we'll do is go ahead and take off the wheels. Might have to go time-lapse on this, but it looks like I've got at least 8 screws to remove here, 4 on each side. All right, here we go. Okay, working on the other side. All right, now it's okay, remove those things. Now, this little piece should come right out. And this rod. Also over here. Our little rod slips out. And then finally we can remove the gear. Now we have 2 wires here for the floats. One has a little V in it like this. That goes to the rear. So that would fit in right back here, like that. And that leaves the other one that goes in the front right here, like that. Now we just need to get some screws in. But before we can put the screws in, we need to put these on the floats first. We know this goes in the back now, so that solves that mystery. Of course, we could always read the very brief directions that come with it. So what we have to do is, first of all, put the floats down so that the decals are on the outside. They don't have one on the inside, but lay them out with the decals on the outside. Now we can put in the cross braces, and they're identical. They're the same length, so it doesn't matter which one. It might be better to put the brace in the middle hole and then put this on the outside holes. It doesn't really say. Let's see if I can do that. It seems like it just won't work that way. Yeah, it does. There we go. Yeah. Kind of like that better. Then we can put 2 screws right here and right here. And do the same on the front. Okay, so let's go to time lapse, and we'll go ahead and put these screws in. Now it looks like you could have 4 screws here, but if I put 2 more in, they won't do anything. They won't even touch the wire. And like I say, there's no plate that goes over this or anything. So I'm going to do the front the same way. I'm going to put the cross brace in the middle of the 3 holes. There's 3 holes there. I'm just going to put the cross brace in the middle one, and then the strut on the outer one, like that. And I'm going to put in 2 screws on each side. Same thing basically as before. Okay, now I'm going to do the other side. Alright, now we can put the floats onto the plane. We want to get the one with the little bend in the rear. Of course, we can tell how the floats go anyway. But we'll just put them on like this. Okay. And according to the directions, you just put 4 screws in here. There's no plates to go over the top. Just 4 screws. And then you put these little plates back on the front where the landing gear, these are the same ones that were used for the landing gear. And they go back on the front. Let's see, that one goes there. There's actually a little key right here on these plates, and that goes towards the inside of the plane. I didn't like that. Okay, now so we just need 4 screws here and 4 screws back here. So I'll go ahead and do that. And then the 4 in the rear. They wiggle a little bit, but that's how they go. Now there is a water rudder that you can install on the rear by just taking out this wheel, 2 screws, take the wheel out, stick this in, and then put the 2 screws back. So it's very simple. I think I'm going to go without it because I've got differential thrust and I'm going to steer in the water with the differential thrust. So I'm just going to leave that part out. So stay tuned for the next video where I'm going to show some of the flight on the water and how the plane handles with differential thrust.